About 10% of all Georgians have contracted COVID-19 at some point in the pandemic. And that number, it's likely to climb. Now there is a new variant in Georgia and it is causing concerns. This one is called R1. And John Sherrick found out it's one to watch.
Out of all the COVID variants emerging all the time and floating around among us, one of them, called R1, got into a nursing home in eastern Kentucky this past March, where almost everyone was vaccinated. And that R1 COVID variant was able to infect 1/4 of the vaccinated residents.
That's the first warning, that there is a virus that spreads through a fully vaccinated population.
Former Harvard Medical School professor Dr. William Hazeltine has his eye on R1. In that Kentucky nursing home, one of the vaccinated patients died. 2 of the unvaccinated patients died. R1 has since spread to all but 3 states. More than 2,200 cases nationwide. And R1 is in Georgia. Fewer than 100 cases here so far. In all, more than 10,000 R1 cases worldwide.
This virus, this particular strain, has a potential to get around. It is doing it differently from many of the other viruses.
Dr. Hazeltine says R1 can simply overpower vaccine antibodies.
It's doing it mostly by making more of itself once it gets into the body, not only by evading what happens on the way in.
And the CDC says that in that Kentucky nursing home, because 1/4 of the vaccinated residents were infected, there is concern about potential reduced protective immunity to R1.
We need to know what it is that can break through our vaccines.
Researchers racing to stay ahead of and stop potentially resistant COVID variants.